everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and today we are just going to do a really quick flip through of my fitness planner for 2023. Now, I did end up replacing and downsizing quite a bit for 2024. So I had a big 7x9 plum paper planner. I decked it out with lots of fitness related stuff, found that it was way too much, way too intense, more things than I really wanted to track and work on, and so I downsized majorly. I just have a compact TN size sterling ink common planner. So this one is set up really simply. Just has the horizontal spread for the week, a weekly dashboard page, and then in the back I have 121 extra notes pages. So if I want to keep track of fitness challenges or like a list of certain things, like one of the goals for this year is clear the rose garden, which is take every Bradley Rose ride, and that would be a lot on my part, but I would keep track of something like that in the back. And I will be also keeping track of miles, so I think I will put my miles on the habit tracker thing. So I'll put like however many miles I got that day and then have a total at the end of the month. And I also want to keep track of my lower and upper body day workouts. So I'm going to try to really incorporate in a lot more strength this year. I'm going back to the hardcore on the floor calendar. I ended up writing it all in, but there are certain people on this calendar I just know from the initials that I just particularly don't like their classes very much. They try to do a lot of compound moves or complex moves, and I'm a more simple girl. I really like Rad Lopez. He'll do just very simple workouts. Ben Aldi's also does really simple workouts, but there are a few on here that I just do not jive with, so I will substitute out those classes. Like I'll just do whatever class it is. Like if it's a 10-minute core and I don't particularly like the person, I do like JJ. I do like JJ there, but if it's somebody I don't like, I'll just substitute out a different 10-minute core, like the same type of thing. And then there are some classes I don't like. I don't like the shadow boxing. I don't particularly love Pilates, so I will end up subbing out some of those for various other things. But for the most part, I'm going to try to stick with, like if it's an arms day, I'm going to go arms. If it's a legs day, I'm going to try to go legs and try to keep track that way. And yeah, I'll just write those in every month, and then I'll have this to write in my workouts. That's what I want to do moving forward for 2024, but let's do a flip through of 2023. I do not have my mileage yet. I will be putting that in my Peloton first video, my Pelo chat video. I will tally up the mileage I got this year. So again, like I thought I would dot pin these, never ended up dot pinning them past like the first 2 weeks. Didn't use any of these. Didn't end up using these. I like set up the first few months, didn't use them. I did end up using these, not using the habit tracker at all, but I wrote in my workouts. I also wrote in my migraine days because that is definitely, it affects my step count. It affects my ability to work out. So some weeks are thicker than others. I'm not gonna stop and talk about much. I did end up using the habit trackers a little bit and then gave up on them pretty quickly. And then these weeks, actually, they cut the weeks a little bit weird in the plum paper planners. The week ends on whatever month it is, but it grays out the other dates. So you can do the full week in one spread, or you can split the week up like so. So I ended up splitting the week up, you can see. So these 2 days go with these 5 days here. So just the way they do it. And sometimes I use the whole week, sometimes I split it up like that. So I was keeping track of my steps for the longest time, and then stopped keeping track of them because I found it tedious and annoying. And here it looks like I split up again for the other. Started it here for the new month. I did decorate this all at the beginning of the year. I ended up sticking in all the stickers right at the beginning of the year, but I did not do that with my new one. I just have my little washi decoration, and that was it. And I think I only did that on January because it was the January washi strips. So that's all I did. I added a little piece of washi and that's it. I didn't even do anything to the back notes pages. I don't know how much of these I'm going to use, but I've got it all listed there. But I feel like most of the year I did pretty decently working out. There were quite a few gaps as far as like sicknesses and things, especially December was like a whole wash basically. Like there's a Pelofondo, but I was pretty consistent about doing a little bit of working out every week for the most part, with certain exceptions, but you can see just a little bit of working out most weeks. Some weeks more than others. There it cuts again, so that's a new month. I really enjoy my Peloton, and then I, you know, get sick and get out of practice, but there's some weeks that I really do a lot. This was during Power Zone because I see the PZE, and then I got a Platinum week 1, and then I didn't do a great job with the Power Zones this year. I did definitely like end the Power Zones early. I still did Power Zone. There was my 600th ride. I'm putting in certain things. Week 4 I got Platinum. And then here we go, antibiotic resistant strep, and I had thrush. So that like ended everything for a while. Rest week, migraine day, 1 ride for week 7. Pathetic. I did definitely peter out a little bit. There we go. There's some more Power Zone for week 8. And then I stopped. We went on vacation. That was August. Right before school starts, we went on vacation. And we're back to it again. You can see like every once in a while there's migraines still creeping in, unfortunately. Like there's nothing there. And through, got some blanks. The whole month of September was a blank. September, all blank. Yeah, I don't know what happened after the antibiotic resistant strep. I guess I took a whole month off in September, and I also took a vacation. So that was part of it too. So yeah, I did end up taking the whole month off, but I was back to it in October. And then this was Peloton. I didn't keep track of my mileage, but I did end up with quite a bit of mileage on that one. New month, November. I feel like I picked back up pretty decently part of November. Doing a little bit of Power Zone. And then December is basically a bust too. So let's see. Got a couple of rides and strength classes in, and then we got hit with 2 back-to-back illnesses and ended the year really bad. It was a rough end to the year there. But there you go. There is a look at my year 3 of working out. So now we are moving into year number 4, and I'm very excited about this one. I think it's just like the perfect size. I love that I have just the open space for writing out challenges, talking about classes. I'm very excited about this one being very simple, and I want to be able to track mileage and upper lower body days on here. So that's going to be a fun one to track. And that's it for this video. I'm just talking planner walkthrough. I also have a Sterling Ink common planner walkthrough for my sticker sneeze planner that I will have coming up shortly, or it's already up on this channel. So be watching for that. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.